Welcome to Rick Snider's Washington on YouTube, where you hear the whole story. So please like, share, subscribe, and even comment. Got an email from somebody asking me, hey, I heard that FedEx Field almost ended up at Laurel one time. What's that about? So, okay, it's off season. I can tell you the stories. So Jack Kent Cooke couldn't make it happen in Virginia. He couldn't make it happen in D.C., so he goes to Laurel, where Laurel Race Course is today, or Laurel Park, which is the northern end of Laurel. And he cut a deal to take basically half the racetrack to create the new stadium. Would have been right there on 197, not far, in between 95 and BW Parkway. I don't know, traffic would have been kind of rough in there, but they had a deal going. And then one day, the governor of Maryland, Paris Glendening, says, hey, you're a little too close to Baltimore. Okay, Laurel Park is at an intersection of Howard, Anne Arundel, and PG counties, all on the same property. I don't know who did this, but the racetrack is mostly in PG, but where they were going to build the stadium was going to be in Laurel. I was in the north part, over in Anne Arundel County. And Anne Arundel County runs all the way up to Baltimore, technically. So by a few hundred feet, you're closer to Baltimore. And Paris told Jack Kent Cooke, not going to back this because you're encroaching on Baltimore, and they were getting a team with the Ravens. So he didn't want to that close. He says, if you just move closer to Washington. And he literally pointed out a site, 2-3 miles away down on Route 1, which would have been a bigger mess of a traffic. But it was in PG County, where Paris is from. And he said, that would be a better place. You're not going to infringe on the Ravens by moving a couple miles, all about boundary lines. And finally, Cooke got so tired of it, that's when he went over to Landover and cut the deal for there. And just looking at the for sale slip on all that the other day, and so he got that property for like $4.1 million. That's how much that was. So that's why it almost ended up in Laurel, but instead it's in Railjohn next to Landover. I'm Rick Snider for Rick Snider's Washington. Thanks for coming. I'll see you soon.